Welcome, Lucy and Nery, to Dumb Bitch HQ.
Hey guys, look what I can do!
You dumb bitch.
Call an ambulance.
Let's go. It's me, Lucy-Furr, back again here in Dumb Bitch HQ to record another fantastic episode for you people who listen. It's me, Lucy-Furr, and with me is Nery. As always, can't get rid of you, no matter how hard I try.
You haven't given me you haven't fired me yet, so.
I will.
Okay.
One day, I will.
Okay.
And then with us is the quieter than normal producer.
Thankfully.
What's up?
She got a tummy ache. It's okay.
You guys can't see it because this is an audio podcast, but I'm flipping off Nery.
Mm-hmm. It happens all the time. I don't even see it anymore.
Bitch.
Fair. The fingers just dissolve.
She's just stumps at this point.
So
I'm just white noise to him.
we've got a
White is right. Wait, I didn't mean it that way. Shit.
Wow. Racist.
Wait, who? So we have a guest today, but before I introduce them and bring them into the room, I just want to follow up on our local conspiracies episode.
Mm-hmm.
So I had one person reach out to send a message just to say, oh my God, I went to the Stocklands and I saw the tags. What the fuck is this about? So I thought that was fun that people have started to go and look.
Have a look.
No one's given answers yet, and that's fine. We'll find out one day.
Yeah, I'm cool with not having
I went to Kmart the other day and I dead set looked like an absolute loon checking out the trees. People were looking at me funny. I was like, I need to know. I'm just like trying to find them.
Love it.
I saw them literally an hour ago.
And what
like,
do you think about it? That's crazy.
It's weird.
Huh?
I don't get it.
Crazy people tag.
I was
pictures.
expecting like actual dog tags. It was like a little medallion thing, but
Yeah.
still tags.
Bitch, it's still not a natural thing on a tree.
No, it's super
Still
weird.
a tag nailed to a tree trunk. I feel like that's
to a
weird.
trunk, yeah.
Trunk. I said trunk.
But I'm glad that the listeners are starting to go and explore.
Mm.
And getting out of the house and breathing air and taking in some sunshine and that shit.
Touching grass.
Calm
Touch
down,
grass.
Nintendo Switch. You've been playing for 2 hours. Did you want to go
Right?
outside?
Netflix? Are you still watching? You've been watching for 8 hours. Don't fucking judge me.
Let me rot.
Now, our special guest for today from the Seven Seas is Captain Long John Silver.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, he sounds like a
How are
pirate.
you?
I'm swell. How are you?
I'm. Is that a pirate word? Swell.
He's swell with the swell of the
Can
sea.
be. Can be.
I'm all right.
How many puns are we going to try and
All
jam
of
into
them.
this episode?
All of them, and I can't help but notice that the rum is, in fact, not here.
It's gone.
So therefore, it's always gone.
Elizabeth Swan's what's the word I'm looking for? Problem. Not problem.
Fault?
Fault. Thank you.
It's all her fault. So, tell us a bit about yourself, Captain. When did you dock? What's the story? Hi. You got a fun story for us today.
Yeah. So,
yeah, so you know some dum-dums?
I work customer service, so it's just full of the worst people. There's this,
Yeah.
I've met like the top ends of the snobs and then like the deros, and just it's ridiculous. It was this.
I could never.
I need to get out. It's horrible.
It sucks.
This one person came to the counter. They'd already ordered their food and everything. They dumped their wallet onto the counter. They're like, how much is it? I'm like, how much is what? They're like, the thing I want. I'm like, I've already served you. Did you want anything else? Like, how much is it? I'm like, how much is what? I've already served you. They're like, I've already paid for my thing. I'm like, yeah, I know, I served you. But what am I doing here then? I'm like, I don't know. You came to me. What do you want from me? And they just grabbed their stuff and left. I haven't seen them since.
What the hell?
I don't know. It's
That's kind of how I live my life, though. That's kind of a mood. Like,
It was
what
you.
am I doing here?
It was you.
Feed me and send me home.
I still don't know what they wanted. They had what they wanted. They just left. They'd already been served.
That's wild.
Insane.
What else? Tell
You know-
us some more war stories.
You know, life is hard when even pirates have to do customer service.
Yeah.
Right?
Is he a dock-to-dock salesman?
Get out of here.
Fuck you.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Like door-to-door salesman, dock-to-dock.
Oh, get in the bin.
I live in HQ. Fuck you. I am home.
Touch grass. What other war stories do you have from customer service? Because I could imagine that would be fucking hell. You would see everything.
There was this one customer. She's well known in the area for being just the local crackhead. She comes into the store one day, and I'm trying to deal with a rush, and she's like, "Please, I need your help." I'm like, "What? What do you want me to do?" She's like, "I'm cursed. I can't do anything. You're pure of heart. You're blessed. I need your help." I'm like, "What? What do you want from me?" They're like, "I found them. I found God's bones. They're buried underneath the electrical box outside. I need you to bless them for me." What?
Could you imagine God's
No!
bones?
That you just got given a mad main quest. What are you doing here? Go and dig up God's bones.
Well, no, she needed me to give God permission to come get his bones, so I did, and she like almost broke down in tears and then left for the day.
God.
Wow.
When I left that night, I found her out the front still digging, so I hope she found what she was looking for.
That's terrifying.
Just a woman digging
What?
in it.
Digging near the power box. What?
It's just customer service. It's horrid.
You go to work, there's no power, you know why?
She dug up God's bone. Did she say God or dog?
God. Like,
G-O-D.
yeah.
Oops.
G-O-D.
G-O-D.
Geode? Geod. Geod. Jod. Yes. Jod.
Soft G, not hard G.
Soft G, not hard G.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
Could you imagine? You're pure of heart. I would be like, I quit. I'm going to help this woman. I've been chosen.
I am the one.
chosen one.
See, I like to think that I'm such an individual and not a follower or anything like that. But like that kind of shit really revs my engine, you know? I'd be like, listen, Becky, let's dig up God's bones. And then what would happen if you dug and dug and dug and you didn't find anything? Like, would she flip her nun?
She'd probably just keep going.
Yeah, well, she knows they're there. She'd just keep going until she found it.
With her
Ace of
bare
the bones.
hands, or does she have like a shovel or something?
I couldn't see. It was like 8 o'clock at night.
Damn.
She was just down there.
And probably best not to approach the local crowd that may or may not have a shovel.
Yeah, I give that one a 1. Why?
Y'all are not whimsy or fun at all.
We're not the chosen
yes,
one,
I
so-
am, but I also
Yeah,
don't want to get
it's true. None
knocked
of
out
us
with a
were
shovel and
chosen,
buried near a
only
fucking electric
Captain
box.
Long John. That's fucked. That's fucking crazy.
Wild.
So give us one more casualty of customer
One more.
service.
A lot of the stories are of her. She was quite a regular.
So she comes and gives you your weekly make.
Yeah. She came in once as I was cleaning up the food area because I used to work in a deli.
Yep.
And she's like, "Oh, what are you using?" I'm like, "Oh, just general food safe sanitizer. I have to use it on all food surfaces because it's for law." She's like, No, you need to use Windex. It smells nice. It appeases the spirits. They love it. It also
Windex.
yeah, but like just the blue stuff. Like
Yeah, the
it
blue
just
stuff. Yeah.
I know
Oh,
what
okay.
Gatorade is.
evil spirits apparently hate it and attracts the good
The
ones.
new sage is just Windex.
That's wild.
Is she the dad from my big fat Greek wedding? He put Windex
He put
on
Windex
everything.
on everything.
Yeah.
Is she just Greek? And she's not on drugs at all?
She was
Wow.
definitely on drugs. We had to call an ambulance once because she was out the front hoofing WD-40.
Damn.
Oh,
Far
my
out.
Goodness. Well, listen, I hope she's living her best life and I hope she found God's bones. Could you imagine the God's bones are found in Nara, in Australia?
That's crazy.
wild.
Would we become
Is she-
like
Sorry?
the capital of the world?
No, but I think the Vatican would invade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We'd be under
with who?
themselves. They're their own country. They have like a
The new
military
Pope.
and everything.
Do they have one yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
I
well,
think it's a 9-day process.
that means
isn't
the
it?
job window
Possibly.
is open for me. Lucy-Furr, the next pope. Could you imagine?
I'd vote for it.
You kind of have to be a cardinal first.
Just wear red.
I can make
They won't know the
cards.
difference.
Lucy-Furr official trading cards coming 2026. the retirement
The
tour.
retirement tour.
That's going so well for John Cena.
Yeah. Is she the type of person you see walk in and you're just like, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she frequents the area everywhere.
So, there's an ulterior motive for me inviting Long John Silver here with us today.
Stop edging us and just tell us.
Well,
I don't know about you. I like a little bit of
funny
foreplay
you
in my
should
life.
ask. Now, audience playing at home, you're about to hear something authentic, something real. Captain Long John, may you please get what you're here for?
This is the Moby Huge,
What the fuck?
the biggest commercial dildo available.
What the fuck?
I didn't expect that.
So,
What the fuck?
I think I expected like a didgeridoo. I thought we were going to play like
You
a
could
didgeridoo.
hollow
or
it
something.
out and play it like a
You probably
didgeridoo.
could.
I
That
was
would be
expecting.
awesome.
I was expecting an instrument.
Yeah,
I wasn't
me too.
I
expecting
mean,
instrument
yeah,
of
That's
everyone's doom.
Jesus Christ,
that's
it's even
huge.
bigger than I could have imagined.
Yeah,
Why?
because I wanted it.
Okay, there's so many questions that I can imagine is going through everyone's head. Can we just...
You take it, did you?
I took a video.
Nice.
Any questions?
Too many.
How long do you have?
How...
About that long.
Where do you start? Okay.
I hope that's not used.
Not in that way. We have used it.
Not for its intended purpose.
We've lifted it like weights. We found out the bottom is slightly concave, so we can suction cup it, and I have locked people in rooms with it. If you put that in front of a door, they can try and shoulder barge. The door does not move. They do not get out. It
That's
will track.
crazy.
So give us the stats. How big is it? How much did it cost? What? How much does it weigh?
I don't know how tall it is. I know it's about 26 kilos.
Fuck.
That's
a massive dog.
That's a fucking fat dick.
It usually costs around $2,000, but I went for an online sex toy shop for it, so I brought it.
So not Temu.
No, I'm not getting anything off of that. I brought it, made an account so I could track its progress. Because I spent so long, it maxed out my account, gave me all the member benefits and like $100 to $200 of online credit. It got lost in transit, so they've refunded it to me. I do not know. They
Probably thought it was a
refunded me.
Hoover or something.
The fucking border security's looking at like, no, I'm not. I can't. But yeah, they completely refunded me the purchase.
Wow.
But because I got the member benefits and everything maxed out, I then only spent around $1,200 on it on the next time.
Okay.
So I got it for like almost half
half,
price.
That's crazy.
What the actual fuck?
It
I just have to say I'm impressed at the fucking detail of it.
Spit it
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
Nery. Jesus Christ. Do you want to hug it?
No.
Kind of.
I think it's about as tall as we are.
Yeah, that's fucking true.
It's fucking huge. So,
it almost fell out of the box when the guy delivered it. Like I
what
was
do you
really
do?
fucking scared.
You're a delivery man. You're carrying this box that falls out.
It was like
You'd laugh as an
Yeah.
ex-delivery, as an ex-courier. You just laugh. Like,
You'd have to knock and like ask, right?
yeah.
And be like,
what's
"Is
it
this
for?
gonna go in your butt?"
There was probably a single strand of tape holding the entire box together when I got it.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
terrified.
Have you named it?
No.
You haven't named it.
Well, it's called the Moby Huge, so I've just been calling it Moby.
Nice.
Oh,
Fair,
that makes
fair.
sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Moby Dick.
If it was Moby, wouldn't it need to be white? Wasn't Moby Dick the white whale?
You can't get a white variant. You can get flesh
course not.
pink
Of course
or
not.
black at the moment.
I'm surprised you can get flesh pink.
Should just be black.
That's or like maybe grey because like a Tarrasque or a dinosaur.
Oh, they're not going to go that. Oh, dinosaur.
It's even got wrinkly little balls.
It's an
It
actual
does.
The detail is crazy.
it's an actual model, so it's modeled after someone and then supersized. I do not know who yet.
But why?
I knew it looked familiar. So
What's with that ridge?
What, Rich?
that's
The ridge between the testicles.
That's
That's the.
that's the gooch.
No, the gooch.
No,
No,
the gooch is like
no.
in between. That's the
Like,
arse ball
wrap
connection. That's
around.
different.
That's the bridge right there.
But it's like-
showing her your balls.
but it's like it's.
But I think
No,
it's
I've
just.
seen testicles.
Well,
yeah.
they're not supposed to go in the same. They're supposed to
But
be
it's-
separated.
I understand that they're separated. I'm not talking about the dip. I'm talking about the up ridge, the pointy bit.
There's a pointy bit.
What's the pointy bit?
They're
They touch
like-
it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to fucking
This-
touch this
this
thing. This.
Yeah.
yeah that's a part
just
of
there.
Okay, I think it's a vein.
that's
Never
a part
mind.
of the sack.
That's
Upon
the
closer
artery.
inspection, I think it's a vein.
Doing a microscope, a magnifying
Fuck
glass.
no.
So
From this angle, it looked really like triangular, and I
Oh,
was like,
okay.
did like part of his skin fold when he was molding it or something?
So,
Like-
for listeners, because this is wild, we have this thing in front of us. This is a throwback to episode 40, where the producer and I hosted the live show.
Oh,
Oh,
And we
okay.
Yep.
talked about
Oh,
a sex shop with the King Kong smash.
Yep.
And I issued a challenge to the world, find me something bigger. And by chance,
So
the
that's
universe delivered us Long John.
When I went
Now I
looking
know
for
why
this
he's
thing,
called Long John.
when I went looking for this thing, the King Kong Smash was actually the biggest ones they had in stock. I had to find this one online.
Specifically big.
so. How big is the
Yeah.
King Kong Smash in comparison? Do we know?
I think it's that big.
That's so small.
Well, when you see this, everything's small.
Now nothing will ever amount.
Yeah, but I don't think that's entering anybody.
You didn't.
You're just
You
not
didn't
brave
buy
enough.
this
Yeah, I don't want to be broken
specifically
in
for
half.
this. Like.
Oh
thing.
no, I've had this
You've
for
had
like
it
a
for-
year or two.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say we got to
Long
do
John
something if you bought it
spent
just for.
$2,000.
Yeah, just to get
come
on the
and be a
podcast.
gimmick on a podcast where no one can see it. We will upload a picture to our social media with edits because I don't think we can just put penises on.
I don't
there.
think so. No,
So
we could do an OnlyFans.
dress it up.
we will dress it up.
Give it a hat.
Put a hat
Give it my crocheted cat ears that you guys are wearing.
on.
Jesus Christ. So now
Yeah, give it
yous
headphones and a
know-
microphone. Well, we.
Now you know why I brought Captain Long John in from
That's
the seven
great.
seas.
That's awesome. I'm impressed, to be honest.
There's actually a bald spot on top from everyone slapping it.
Yeah, fair enough. I
I can't wait to touch it. I'm like, I want to go and touch it, and I will
I'm curious.
after.
I'm curious who it's molded after. Just out of curiosity.
Probably some porn star.
Oh,
Shaq.
for sure.
Snoop Dogg.
Nah, Snoop
and,
Dogg.
and it's almost
Snoop Dogg hasn't gone that hard since the
anatomically
80s.
correct.
That's true.
That's insane.
Wow, that's nuts.
It is really annoying to
Well,
have
yes,
during
I know.
inspection days.
It's almost as thick as
So-
my leg.
What do you do for
Yeah.
house inspection?
I wrap it up and throw it in a boot of my trunk, and then hope I don't get pulled over.
Okay.
That's when you should just put a hat on it and some googly eyes.
Improv. Good practice. You get pulled over. Excuse me, sir. Do you know how fast you were driving? Do you have any drugs on you at the moment?
No.
Any weapons I should know about? I'm gonna
No.
need to search your vehicle. Please step outside and put your hands on the boot. Please open the boot for me.
I can,
Okay.
but I have to ask.
Oh.
It stays in the boot.
Have you got a child
It
in
is.
the boot?
It is not a child. It
Okay.
is not a body.
Open
It
the
is-
boot, sir.
It's not a weapon.
I will draw my weapon. Open the boot.
It can't come out, or I might get in trouble.
Oh, you're gonna get in trouble anyway. Open the boot.
Okay.
Open. What the fuck is that? It's armed and dangerous. Jesus Christ. I can't even imagine.
It's a weapon of mass dog
It's
destruction.
a weapon of mass ass destruction. I wonder,
Weapon of ass
I'm
destruction.
up the request to the listeners. Once you peep this beast, the challenge is who thinks they can take it.
I don't know if you.
Like in a
And I
fight.
need
No.
I need picture evidence
I don't.
that it is inside your body.
I don't think you physically.
I don't think-
I feel like you would break
photo
your
evidence that it's inside the body.
I do, huh?
I don't think we want that kind of photo evidence.
It's fine. Bones can break. I want evidence.
Bones can break. I think more than your bones are gonna break.
Some dude a thumbs up in like emergency room or just a massive bulge in his stomach. I did it.
I don't even know what to say.
What happened? I slipped and fell.
I knew it was coming, and I'm flapped.
If that comes, it never stops.
It won't stop.
God damn.
See, I used to have this book, Weird Things Found in the Anus, in the ER, and I loved it. My favorite one was this guy walked in and claimed that he was walking from the shower to the bedroom and slipped in the playroom and landed on a Buzz Lightyear action figure. Buzz, his whole head, his whole torso to his waist was in this guy's butthole.
Wings out.
And the wings popped, which is why he couldn't get it back out.
Awesome.
So imagine that people get that voluntarily inserted into their uteruses to stop pregnancy.
A Buzz Lightyear.
No,
Jesus
it's basically shaped like a marina. One of them little anchor things that women get put in.
You're doing a circle.
Yeah, because it floats around in your uterus and knocks zygotes
Not just
off the
your
walls.
uterus. I've heard war stories where people have found them in their arteries.
Yeah. I mean,
travel.
look, things happen. Shit happens when you party naked. Yeah.
I think you need that on a t-shirt.
I think
Shit
you're
happens when you party
a bit
naked.
flapped. I don't think you're very composed right now.
I'm not. I'm kind of like
I'll tell you
I can it's looking at me. It's behind me and I know it's there.
It's got threatening aura. It's like you want to fucking fight.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie and there's like a beast in like
It's behind me. Isn't
waiting
it?
to attack me.
You don't want it to
googly
drool
eyes
on you though.
It's a xenomorph cock.
And yeah, the alien queen was hiding a secret.
Massive dog.
She was hermaphroditic.
Jesus. Hermaphroditic. All right, so
That's great.
Captain Long John.
Yes.
We've had people bring us things. Like our guest previously had brought us things. I don't know if anything's going to top that.
Yeah, but we
No.
can't keep that and I don't want to.
But
Could you imagine that on the You Dumb Bitch museum shelf?
Just with "you dumb bitch" written across the shaft.
Wild.
It'd fit.
Sponsored.
sponsored dog.
Oh my god. So, Captain Long John.
Yeah.
Do we have any questions before I move forward?
No, I got nothing.
No.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I don't think.
I want to lift it. I want to touch it so fucking bad.
I can try and bring it over to you, but
It's fine. I'll play with it after. I just want to touch it. I want to see if I can lift it. I want to slap it on the head. Like
Yeah, he was saying that like it's got a bald spot because people slap it
fierce. I want to slap it. Don't you want to touch that?
a little bit.
Yes.
you want to add to the memorabilia?
Yes.
It makes me feel better knowing that it's not used for its intended purpose.
How could you?
I mean, obviously someone has.
Yeah.
No, I think-
Someone's tried.
I think
They
people
don't make these things for novelty. That's for a purpose.
Damn, that's crazy. I thought probably
No
be
one
like a novelty.
spends that money
Just
for
have it
funsies
like
except this guy.
you know how in the
He
80s
had
rich
to
people
wrap it
had
in
like
a
weird
bed
shit.
sheet.
Huh?
He had to wrap it in a bed sheet. That's bigger than traffic cones.
Oh yeah.
As I got it out of a car, I saw a cop car coming by. I'm like, oh, fuck, no, here we go.
Why are you taking this into this building? That's fucked up. Right.
Yeah.
Long John, do you have some facts for us?
I've remembered two.
Okay. Two's
Struggling
fine.
on a third.
That's okay. Two facts.
We've done
are
two before. Two's
More
great.
than enough.
There
Blow
was
our
this law passed in Washington D.C. that basically made it illegal to remove contraceptive or sexual barrier devices if your partner did not agree. Now, the funny thing to this is a chastity cage or belt applies to this this law by
Okay.
technicality. So you, by law, cannot remove your belt or cage if your partner does not give permission in Washington, D.C. It is a $5,000 fine.
Damn.
Isn't that kind
That's
of the
crazy.
goal for people who want to be in long-term chastity, though?
Yeah, but then you could also easily trick someone and trap them into it.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Oh shit.
Like if you're a dick.
I'd have so many keys.
Just go on Grindr simply to just cage motherfuckers.
Yep.
you just get them
Hey.
all together.
It's a start.
It's a start.
That sounds like the start of a horror film.
You're safe, Nery. It's fine. Imagine trying to put a cage on that.
Oh, good luck. You'd need a full fucking muzzle.
You need a shark cage.
You need a whole fucking zoo.
We need a bigger boat.
All right.
Back to it.
No. With the cage thing.
Yeah.
How does that work? Like, if you
Okay.
go to, like, pee and stuff.
All right.
I've never had one. I've never
All
seen
right.
one.
Okay. Here we go. Diagram time.
Okay.
Oh god. Last time we did a diagram, you made the scientist really uncomfortable.
I don't know. I'm just taking a stab.
You've never seen
You've
one
never-
before in your
Never
life.
ever in my life.
You are a good girl.
I am a good, godly woman. That guy is my god. You need to go bury that and be like, I found God's god.
God's bone. Oh god.
Good.
Yeah, literally. Oh god.
The God bone.
Um,
And that's what you call a horror film.
Jesus fucking Christ.
God's bone.
Right. Fact 2. What else do you have for us?
This one was revealed to me online. God, are you guys aware of a company, Bad Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so they almost had a partnership with Wizards of the Coast to recreate some popular figures from D&D.
Oh.
They pulled out last second,
Ah!
which means we almost got an actual, like, what a Teresk would look like.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah! Jesus.
So, like, did they not do their background?
Yeah, from what I saw, they didn't actually do the background research until, like, a couple of days
So
before. It was like,
who
we
pulled out?
can't do this.
Wizards or...
Wizards.
Oh, yeah.
Wizards are like, we found out what you do. We can't go through
We can't
with
be
this. We're sorry.
associated with this.
Oh, so they didn't know that they were dealing with a
They
sex
didn't
toy.
do their homework.
I pretty
before
thought they were dealing
started
with,
the
like,
collab.
a mini factory or something.
Oh, and then they were like, shit, this is dildos. No,
This is
no.
dildos.
Yeah, because I
Abort,
looked into it for a
abort.
bit because like some guy told me about it online and I looked into it and like that just seemed to be like what happened of like they're like, oh yeah, we'll do a partnership, found out what we've done, like no we can't
We
do this,
can't.
we're
So,
sorry,
Kids
we're
buy
not
our
game
stuff.
enough.
the way you just worded that, I'm so curious. And I apologize if it's too inquisitive. How many do you have?
How many was?
How many of those? Like, because you just said, I was looking at them for a while and I was curious. Do you have like a collection of like exotic wild dongs? Like,
That is my biggest.
But not the only
I
one.
hope so.
Yeah, after that you have to custom make everything. Until they make a bigger mold,
Oof.
that is biggest commercial.
Damn,
That's
so
wild.
you could say that this is like the biggest available.
The biggest available
In the
commercial,
world.
yes. Until somebody custom makes, custom orders, custom molds, but
Yeah.
then you're dealing with so much silicon, it will just be expensive.
And heavy.
That's so crazy.
Or you could 3D print one.
Oh, God.
The amount of print you'd need for that is
It'd
insane.
be, well,
I don't even know what to say. I'm stunned.
Shook
but then,
us.
like, so with the wizard stuff, I know they make molds of obviously famous people, and same with the what the fuck is it called? That sleeve thing that men use. Can't think of the name of the moment.
Fleshlight
The fleshlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they mold them into like porn star.
bits
Pussies.
and
Pussies, yeah.
mouths and butts.
The human body's so weird, and then we make pretend ones and still act like we want the real thing. But like, could you imagine?
Could you
Do
imagine?
they get commissioned? Like, not commissioned. Do they get royalties? Like, this is Channing Tatum's dick, and every time it sells, it pings on his phone. It's like, hey, I got
dick just
15
sold.
cents.
15 cents?
No, I don't. I think they
I think
must
it'd be
get
more
paid
than
like
that.
a amount
A
of
lump
money
sum.
and be like,
Just okay. Could you imagine? We get asked to we're big famous podcast people,
sure.
and they're like, okay,
Okay.
come to our office. We have a proposition. We
Yeah.
go, and they're like, so here's 2 jugs of mold. Go into that room and stick your dicks in it, and we'll make You Dumb Bitch official Lucy-Furr dildos.
Mhm.
How does that conversation start? Like, you get a celebrity, you pick your celebrity, let's say Channing Tatum, and be like, can you do a mold of your wang so we can sell it?
Yeah, but they also
Or
say...
did he go with the idea as like, do you want to take a mold of my wang and sell it?
But see, they say, we want to take a mold of your wang, and here is $5 million.
Oh,
Are you going to say no to $5 million? Just
whatever.
to stick your dick in some silicon?
What's the number? Mold your parts. What's the number for the world?
Got to make mortgage somehow.
$1 a dollar, and you've
Invest
done
a
more
colony.
for less. Would you?
What? Mold my pussy?
Mold your wang.
Yeah, mold your wang.
Well, my wang? That's another story. Well, the number would have to be pretty fucking high. And I'd have to be anonymous as fuck. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Unless I'm super famous,
Yeah, if
it'd have to be anonymous.
Hip hop anonymous.
Yeah, but that's the hypothetical. We're super famous.
Could you imagine, just on the topic of the D&D world situation, the popularity of Baldur's Gate 3?
Imagine
The bear.
that fucking vampire.
Do you think they'd ask Neil Newbon,
Yes.
since he did the mocap,
Yeah, he's the actor.
and Tim Downey?
Yeah.
No, we can't. He is too precious for this world. I follow him on TikTok. We can't.
So
Everyone needs
that's
to
3
mold
yeses.
their
Would you do it if they offered you and you were
I'll
famous?
send that one in.
This is
Just
mine.
hold this. This is me. I promise you, this is me.
This is definitely it. I've got it pre-molded. You can trust
You
me.
can trust me.
Yeah.
That looks like Shaq's dick.
We've got this one on record.
Damn, that's the biggest human documented penis ever. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
I'm so curious who it's molded after.
I'll try and find it.
God, clearly.
Oh
It didn't even
no,
blow
God
up
isn't
on-
hung like that. That's the devil.
No, his son was hung like that.
Oh,
Not hung. Strung up. Worse. Crucified.
It's William Wallace.
What?
William Wallace was strung up.
Moby Dick, because it's black like the whales.
The black was what? The black was
it
white.
is called Moby
The
Dick.
No, I know. It's just clicked to me.
But Moby Dick's a white whale.
Moby Dick's a white whale.
Oh. That's the whole premise.
It's Free Willy.
Is that not the same thing?
God no.
No,
No, Free Willy was an orca,
Free
wasn't
Willy
it?
was an orca.
Yeah, and Moby Dick was a sperm whale.
Yeah.
a massive fuck off whale.
I always thought they were the same thing.
No, very different.
Hmm.
Free Willy is the one
Have you
with
watched The Whale with George of the Jungle in it? What's his name?
Brendan Fraser.
Haven't seen it.
I do want to see it though.
I sat down with a friend to watch it, and we had our snacks, and we're like, yeah, let's watch a movie. And we got 3 minutes in, and we're like, put the snacks away. It was
It's depressing.
depressing, but beautifully grotesque.
Yeah.
Like a really, really deep, raw look at how, like, depression.
Okay.
Big sads, big feels. I felt my tummy churn the whole movie.
Oh. We watched a really good movie last night actually. We saw Sinners. It's good. Really
So
good.
fucking
Favorite
good.
movie of the year so far.
Nice.
So good.
I can't find who it's molded after,
Balls.
but I have found it is 36 inches.
Fucking
Yeah,
Jesus.
do the math at home, kids.
That's bigger than most people's TVs.
That's
You know, most people in certain
And it costs as
socioeconomic.
much as a TV.
That's true. What would you prefer, a TV or a massive dick?
so. Long John doesn't actually
Bigger than
have
that TV, I
a
think.
TV on his ship. He just put that. In
I
the
just
corner.
have that, and I just sit in the corner like, yeah.
Just watching it.
Every wave, it's just like, does it flop or is it too?
It can, but it is very stable. Like, you'd have to
Yeah.
push it.
Yeah. Okay. That's crazy.
Very rough seas.
That's fucked. Well,
Oh, I hope not.
give me 5 minutes.
Oh dear.
We'll never see you again.
I hope it wouldn't put it in me.
Good thing we're close to the hospital
Yeah.
and the cop shop.
Right. So, I think that can be the end for today. That's crazy.
I can't even give you a producer phobia because I'm
That's
phobic
it.
of that
She's,
shit.
the whole
she's
word.
producer phobic of that.
Maybe you gotta find.
I
the
need to
name
make a
of-
word.
I'm probably already out there. Name of
Dildophobia.
dildophobia. Yeah.
Dildo phobia. Big, giant
Big
dildo.
mobophobia.
Mobophobia. The fear of this fucking thing.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. I just can't
Jesus.
stop looking at it. It's just so...
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I looked
Oh my
away
God,
and I
Mr.
forgot
Slave
about it,
would.
and I looked back and I'm like, oh yeah, that's it.
Mr. Slave 100% would.
What?
South Park, Mr. Slave.
Jesus
You
Christ.
don't know Mr.
That
Slave?
guy from South
South
Park.
That sounds so problematic. And it is something.
I don't think he's a character anymore.
Yeah, but surely you've heard of him. He's like a classic character.
Like
in the
the
Lemmywinks
puppet?
episode, Lemmywinks goes in his butthole. He is the butthole
What's
in
the
which
Lemmywinks?
Lemmywinks is.
That's
No,
the
that's
gerbil.
Mr. Hat. But
You're
remember,
thinking of Mr.
Lemmywinks.
Hanky.
They are dating though. Like Mr.
He
Garrison
dates
and
Mr.
Mr.
Garrison.
Slave
Yeah.
were dating.
He's the leather daddy.
He could
He wears
because there was
pink
that one episode
Sorry.
where he jumped on that, I forgot her name. but-
Paris Hilton.
Yeah. He jumped on her.
And then she
just-
has her own Lemmywinks
Yeah,
story.
yeah. He just took her entirely up his ass.
Yeah.
Have you not seen old South Park?
I
You need to
watched the
watch
Barbara Streisand episode that gave me nightmares.
The,
Oh.
is that
Where
the
she turns
Mecha,
into
the
the
Mecha
giant
Streisand?
robot.
The giant mecha Streisand. Fucking hell.
Gave
That
me
shit was
nightmares.
wild.
They've been
Um,
trying to get that cancelled for forever.
Yeah.
No, I mean the writers. Oh,
Yeah.
the creators.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They don't want to do it anymore.
No, why don't they just like
Money.
Yeah, I think we talked about this recently. Actually,
Money.
did you find it? What the name for?
No, I didn't look.
Why do we not
I'm
pay?
too scared.
What do we not pay her for?
I'm gonna Google it now, and it's gonna fuck up my search history.
It's okay. It's a new phone.
Fear of dildos.
Fear of the Black Mamba.
It has to.
Okay.
Oh,
I think it is a word. At least Urban Dictionary has one.
That
here's
makes
your
sense.
producer phobia live from the podcast.
Phalic phobia.
Phallic
Like
phobia.
faux, like
Like faux fake.
F-E-U-X.
Oh, fake
Faux
penis
phallic.
phobia.
Phobia.
Phallic phobia. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I don't know how legit that is. That is Urban Dictionary. Don't at me, bitches. But I'm going to say I have that. And will be forever scarred by this experience. Thank you
Fair
very much, Long John Silver, and
You're
good
welcome.
night.
Do you have any closing words to say for yourself, Captain Long John?
Get one if you can.
It's like,
Scare your friends.
fuck a house payment. Get yourself one of these.
The economy's fucked. Buy a giant dildo.
Right, treat yourself. And I've always said that. It's been great. It's been fun. Goodbye, Captain Long John. Fare thee
Bye.
well on
Thanks
the
for coming.
seas. Goodbye, producer. Sleep tight. Cry about it. Goodbye, Nery. And lastly, goodbye, Lucy. Goodbye.